Side to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. From the gun to give, looking for room. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Scarlet Knights have pushed it inside the 20. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And it's caught. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and still on his feet. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Takes the handoff. It's Dupree. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Zips now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To throw, it's Jenkins. Here's the pressure. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency.
Fires one high and deep. He caught it.
Was complete. Deep downfield. Brought down near the 4-yard line. First and goal, Akron.
We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Third and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Zips. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down, 10 yards to go. Out of the gun, the inside give. Turning it on! And they got the defense defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. He now has 56 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. The Scarlet Knights come to the line after ripping off that huge game. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense started the season off with a bang.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Caught close to the marker, it's Lewis. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Hand off from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Zips will call on their punt team. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his big tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Duff. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up.
Second down coming up.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Dances away to buy time. He'll pull it down and run. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Using his legs, it's Rivers. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Duff. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Puts it out of the air. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He wants to change this route. Snap in the shotgun. Here's a heat. Touchdown, Rutgers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him getting the sideline. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with a halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
And the Zips will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. He put some heat on that one down the middle.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Ross. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. To the ground with the back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. The Zips have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
It's just not the type of game this guy envisioned. Being in the second half, being less than 50% completions, he has not found any success
Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Between the uprights, it's good. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Texas A&M is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Kyle Field, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to New Mexico. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Rivers. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. And some room to work. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And the stomping has commenced.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. Running to Green. He was off to the races, and they finally get him down at the 5-yard line. And the Zips have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Absolutely center cut. Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab on the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picked up the first down. The Scarlet Knights want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You wonder about that play call on third and long, maybe just trying to get themselves a little bit more real estate, but it didn't fool the defense. They create another negative play now deep in the opponent's territory. The defense has just been dominant on this drive.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give... any room to set up a big return. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Hart. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the shotgun, the inside give. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Scarlet Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Got some room in under the goal line. And he'll step into the end University of New Jersey.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return.
Minnesota is tackled down at the 11. And the Akron offense will take over.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. It's a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. There he goes. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Fletcher. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Zips have this offense rolling.
That's a first down for the offense.
The short hands. It's Fletcher. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Zips back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic with his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll go to the toss. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Boy, it was like the defender heard the play call. He was ready for that one.
One of the things is diagnose and go get it. They saw it and they went and got it. They were not letting that ball go to the wide side of the field.
The Zips didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Holds it in. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
They're going to run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And on that situation, the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're